All right, guys, welcome to Anything is Possible. I'm going to get my stuff set up here. I'm going to try to run this live off the phone and read the comments on my desktop. So just bear with me. See if this works. Oh, hit the mute button. There we go. Looks like it's working. Got a little bit of a delay, so hopefully I can figure this out and not get too screwed up. But anyway, welcome to Anything is Possible. Today we're going to, basically I'm going to go through all my tackle, and I'm really just cleaning up my tackle, and might have some hooks and stuff to show you. Let me move this camera up a little bit. Yeah, so let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. I'm gonna have a beverage, and then I'm gonna start organizing stuff, and I'm just gonna hang out and chat. So if you guys have questions, tonight would be an awesome night to ask them. And I'm a couple minutes early, but I got a big mess to clean up. We keep getting more and more tackle. Kevin wins tackle, and he fishes every day with or without me, so it gets really chaotic. All right, and I need help. I'm not here just to like do nothing. Like I actually need you guys helping me get organized here, because it's a mess. Let's see if you're gonna see. I think you'll be able to see this all right. Yeah. So I've got a hook box so far. All my hooks will go in here. All my lead will go in here. Any size. Mess of fishing line. I gotta get that organized. I'm hoping I'm reading chat correct. Let me see if anyone popped in on my device here. All right, so I see Sadie on that device. Let me see if I see you over here. Oh, there you are. Welcome in, Dumb Sadie. I'm organizing my fishing tackle. If you've watched my channel at all, we've been live every Tuesday night all summer long, spring, and a lot of the winter. And I haven't had an inside live chat in probably almost a year now. So tonight's the night for that. I'm going to sit back and relax, do some organizing, and I want to make sure that I connect with you guys. I'm tired of talking about me. Nets, thank you. Welcome in. Nets vlog, welcome in. I haven't been indoors in ages. So this is like getting organized to get organized. Like I'm not even packing boxes. This is what we got going. Buckets of just miscellaneous gear. So I've got to get organized with this stuff here. Russian Wind, welcome in. What are you guys up to tonight? Some more hooks. If I find any cool lures, and I know I will, I might be asking some folks in chat what they are. Because believe it or not, I have some lures, I have no clue what they are. You know what? I need a trash bag too. There's a Sabiki rig. That's good to go, brand new, unopened. That's going to go on my rack over here. Trash right now. I don't know how this is gonna go. But you know what? Needed to get organized. Here's a little hand line. Make sure I know where I'm holding this up to. This is one of those little cup holders, koozies, that you can actually fish with. Somebody got that for me as a gift. Bells. I stink at organization. So saltwater, we need to make a saltwater pile. These bags. Saltwater. Little fly jig, little marabou jig. I'm gonna put that in my fly box. You guys have any questions or want to see anything up close or whatever, just holler. Got power bait. I'm going to make a power bait pile. I know I got a lot of power bait. A mess. Bobbers. My bobbers go up there. I want to do a show some night on just bobbers. There's so many different types of bobbers. This is a slip bobber, but this is a slip bobber, but I'm missing a piece of that. Might find that. My pliers need some work. Lots of pliers. Trap magnets, I know I got tons of these little trap magnets. I gotta make a pile of all that stuff. That'll go with the trap here. Size 10 salmon hooks. I gotta open these up before they rust. The package got wet. You guys hear me all right? I'm out of my element. I'm used to being out on the water now. And financially, we're getting a little tight, so I got to organize my gear instead of buying more and more stuff, which is what I usually do. Hey, Russian Wind, welcome in, buddy. Now these are size 28 hooks. Probably have never even seen anything that small. You can't even see them there. But they're crazy tiny. They're for catching like minnows. That's trash. That's all good. Oh no, Kristen's bringing more crap. There's the camera in front of it if you want to show them all the crap. Kristen's piling in more crap.
I don't know. It's
good. Just throw it on the table, I guess.
It's everywhere.
Okay.
I don't even know what some of this stuff is, honestly. Hold on, I got a couple more things.
All right. That's wonderful. Thanks. Oh, cool. Cool or not cool, depending on if you want to hear me loud and clear. Thank you for that, Russian Wind. It got warm today. It got like 83 degrees. Daniel Barry, welcome in, buddy. No fishing tonight. No fishing. I'm giving in to the seasons here. the parks that I like to go to close in 15 minutes, so it's just not enough time to do anything. So we might hit some other spots, but right now the productive spots are closed, so we're doing that. Gotta go through our gear tonight, get organized,
More stuff.
just chuck it in the pile, they don't care.
Okay,
I
I'm
can't
leaving
see
with the
that.
boys. See you
Have
later.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Kristen's gonna go play tennis with the kids. Make a bell pile. There's gonna be piles of everything, just piles. For our trash. Yeah, share your links out, guys. Welcome in. You know how I like to run the show. Share yourselves out. You're definitely gonna need some cutters. Man, it's hot in here. I'm gonna go open the window. Be right back. This is our little basement, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this part. I finished this off last year. Should have done some YouTube videos on finishing this basement. Not bad for somebody who stinks at construction. All right. '63 and very nice Russian wind. It's 83, got 83 degrees. Ted, I'm organizing my fishing gear. I do it once a year, whether it needs it or not. Tonight's the night. Yeah, everything's closed here. What are you up to, Ted? All our parks are closed this time of night. We'll head down to the river and we'll do some other dark lives, but just figured I'd go through the tackle tonight, and maybe without fishing rods in my hand, I'd be able to pay attention to you guys a little bit better. So if there's anything to chat about or anything we want to catch up on, this would be a good night for that. A lot of these lures, I think Kevin just finds too. Like, I end up with that. Look at that mess. I don't even know what that is. So. Alright, that is gonna go. Need a swivel pile. And hooks. So this whole table is just filled with gear. And I'm trying to get some type of organization to. Jigs. That's a huge beetle spin. Huh. Still here?
There's always one more thing. Now I'm going for good.
Oh man. Kristen's bringing in more and more stuff for me to clean out. This stinks. This trash. Got my little holders to keep the treble hooks out of your hands on rods. So I'll just hook that on one of my rods over there for now. This stuff's good. Ted, what are you up to? You fishing? You're hunting. I saw your hunt. You're starting to hunt. We did our first hunt. Lyle just turned 12. My family we don't really hunt till you're 12. My dad used to be one of the guys that did the safety training stuff. So yeah, Lyle just got his license. So he's hunting now. We went out Saturday. I don't want to spoil the video, but we got a hunting video coming out soon. Let's see, battery saver is on. My battery is running low on the computer here. Let me go plug that in real quick. Be right back. All right. Curbside, good evening, welcome in, bud. Going through a bunch of our stuff here. Jeez. Man, I must be the worst at organizing. Like, I just can't think. When I look at the gear, I just can't get organized. Must be a better way. But I'm also cheap, so. And I got a little kid who likes to go through everything. Throw these in the hook box. So anybody want to share your links out or tell us what you got going on? Got any premieres? Feel free to chat it up. Can't believe how hot it is today. Little worm hook. I'll just take that out of the package and put that in with the other hooks. So video wise, we got a few videos coming out this week. We actually have 3. We got the hunting video, we've got a wild brown trout video, and we've got primarily a bass video, but it's like a multi-species video coming out. That's pretty much what's going on with us. So now we're doing probably as much hunting as fishing, but you're only going to see, I don't think you'll ever see more than 1 hunting video from us, and we're going to keep it pretty short, and trying to keep it not so, I don't know. I haven't shot any hunting videos or put any hunting videos on YouTube, so I'm not sure exactly what I can get away with and what I can't. All right, Russian Wind is looking for. Let me go. Russian Wind needs help with watch hours. I do have a list, so I'm gonna go make sure you're on that list, buddy. I'll be right back. Here we go. I got Always Crafting, Savage Batman, Ken from LMK, Big Ben Urban Exploration, Squirrel Magnet, Curly Express. I'm going to put you on Russian Wind. I will get to you. I try to watch all your stuff as they come out, but I know I miss stuff. Russian Wind. Awesome, Curbside. Thank you. I watched one, well, I watch a lot of, pretty much all your videos when I can put them into my schedule here. I think what's really cool about his nature videos is like you can tell there's like a real person there. It's not like a trail cam. Some of the videos out there are like so smooth and perfect. I don't know, there's something to be said for like knowing that somebody's sitting there being quiet to get that shot. So, kind of feel like I'm hunting versus just looking at nature. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm sweating like crazy. Let me put the fan on. Kevin is not hunting yet. He went out with us for like small game, but he's not hunting yet. Hopefully that wind is not too bad. If that's loud, let me know, please. Got hot in here. Appreciate that, buddy. Love nature. Love nature. That's actually was one of the things I thought about with hunting. Is like trying to make it like really peaceful and not a lot of talking. But then I thought like it might, be a bad idea because somebody might fall on the video thinking they're just watching nature, and then we are hunting after all, so all of a sudden you see a barrel of a shotgun or something. I don't want that. I don't want any surprises. Big old slip weights in there, yeah. It's my lead box, all the lead's going in there. We're gonna get all the lead together, and then Lyle's gonna melt the lead and make me some 4, 5, and 6 ounce pyramid weights. That's gonna be one of the things we're gonna do this winter. It'll be interesting to see that Russian Wind. I mean, he's definitely a heck of an angler. He doesn't have the patience for deer right now, I know that. Anyone ever use these hooks right here? This is like a, it looks like a bass size hook, but there's a spring on it, so I guess it's for like catfish or carp. Just curious if anyone's used those. I have not tried them. That's the typical bass hook that I like to use. To put a swim bait on it or whatever. A nice gap to it, you can hook up nice. Alright, look what we up. I spoke too soon. Little compass, temperature, and whistle. That's handy. I'll hang that up there. So believe it or not, we've got one bag empty. I don't know what we'll put in it yet, but we got one bag all empty. So we'll create a pile of bags. So these are the little forceps pliers that we use, especially for like trout, to get the hooks out of the fish. Let me put these hooks in the hook pile, in the hook bin, before I get hooked. This is going to be the most boring live of all time, Nolan. Welcome in, Mission Discover. I'm literally cleaning my basement. That's how desperate I am for watch hours. No, I had to really clean my basement. We've got so much stuff here, and just like the government shutdown or almost shut down, the household spending got shut down by the wife here. So, and we got trout season coming up. They're stocking trout. So anybody wants to talk about that, I can speak to that. I've been doing a little bit of research anyway. So we're getting ready for stock trout season and getting the freezer filled. My buddy Nick Stumpo, I don't know if he's watching, but he got a nice buck last night. And we joked, we even have hats. I don't know if I have my hat down here. Should have brought that down. Venison, the Stumpo Venison Company, because we always share, he shares a lot of his meat with us. So yeah, we got a deer about to fill our freezer. So that was awesome. And then the rest of the freezer is going to, if we have any room, we're going to fill that up with stocky trout. What are you up to, Nolan? Homework? You got homework going on? Thinking of taking a trip down for some catfish this Friday. I'm not sure yet, Nolan. I want at least one more trip. Lyle, Kev's got one of these Bass Finder boxes. Let's see what we got in there. This is brand new. He hasn't even opened this. Missile baits, soft plastics. What else we got in there? It looks like a lot of soft baits. Oh no, he's got other stuff in here. Let me put this down. Got a Lunker Hunt swim bait right there. There's such a delay between my camera and the desktop. This is not working out like I had hoped. So, sorry if it doesn't show up real well. This is a dart prop bait that's kind of got the propellers on it, but it's a soft body. That looks really good. Got some funky hooks, wide edge hooks. I've never used those. And more swim baits. I'm going to leave that box alone and put that right on our cabinet over here. Yo, John. Small Water Charters popping in to say hi. Welcome in, John. Have a good evening, bud. Hope the bass are biting down there. Just got back from work, says Nolan. Awesome Fisherman, welcome in. We're just cleaning tackle and chatting, so you got anything to discuss, just let me know. Maybe I'll put Wonder Woman up here. That might hold John's attention for a few more minutes. We found her in a creek, so we take her. Kev likes to hold fish up with her and make his fish look big. Pro move. Alright, this is something I bet you guys don't have, or don't know what it is. Anyone guess what that is? I'll hold it this way. It's more suggesting, but it's not what it looks like. Let me know in chat if you know what that thing is. More covers for the rod, for the treble hooks. If I had a quick cricket box. Nah, that's a good guess. We do have a cricket box, but, well, we might have a cricket box. I don't know if we still have a cricket box. This is a bellow for the boat. My dad gave us this, and the kids use it nonstop. Here we go. Close your ears. Yeah, John, you're just watching me clean up, buddy. You want me to dance around for you? So this is if you're out on a boat and you need help, I guess. Picture it kind of like a Friday Night Live, John, but it's just me. And additionally, instead of just talking to myself, I'm actually playing with my, it does look like a pea funnel. I'm actually just organizing some gear. There's actually some lures I wanted to get to and show to see if anyone knew what the heck they were. Because some of these things are like my grandfather's stuff. But yeah, if you guys have anything to chat about, let's chat. I'd rather be talking about you guys. Yeah. Once I get some of the beverage into me, maybe I'll talk a little bit more. Like my Coca-Cola? That's my YouTube Coca-Cola. Is that coming out tonight, John? Let me just tell you, it might not be a Coca-Cola. It might not be. Alright, we got our carp hooks. I think I've got a spot for those. What do you guys want to talk about next indoor live? I was thinking about doing like last winter we started covering a few topics. The thing I'm afraid of with the topic is you act like you know everything, and you never know everything. But I was thinking, I've got like a book that I used to read when I was like 12, and it's broken down into like different species and different techniques. I thought about loosely following that, but just try to chat and then go over each chapter, whatever they're trying to teach you in that chapter, and have a discussion. And what was cool was like they were showing you all different types of hooks and sinkers and floats, and there are things like I really need to brush up on. Like there's some floats that I honestly like, slip bobbers. I think I finally just learned how to use slip bobbers correctly down the shore this year. I've been using them wrong for years. So John from Smallwater Charters has a premiere 8:30ish tonight. Yeah, when you get your thumbnail or whatever, your link, feel free to share it in here. We'll go check it out. I'll pop off of here no later than 8:30, and we'll bust over there. I would love to get in on opening day for fall trout. I guess you're looking at One Creek, Nolan, because there really is no opening day, right, for fall? It's just a matter of when they stock. Bite alarms. Exactly, John. Internet knows everything, and it's all true. That's like, I don't want to be perceived like a YouTuber that comes on and tells everybody what they're doing. I was out bass fishing with Kevin a couple nights ago, and I was trying, you'll see in the next episode, I never catch anything, and I haven't tried real hard because I don't have any confidence in it. But I've never caught anything on a, the heck's it called? Chatterbait, ever. So I've been trying to use it a little bit, but I'll cast it like once or twice and not catch on anything. So I know Kevin uses it. It's all messed up. I've seen him throwing it around. So I asked him like how he fishes it. Does he swim it, jig it? You know, because I've been whipping it around like to cover water, and it hasn't been working very well. So I asked him how he fishes it. He's like, I don't even know if I fish one. So, he doesn't even know what he's fishing. How to fish it, he just picks things up and figures it out. And he does just fine. The place I'm looking at stocks on the 5th. All right. Yeah, I won't blow any spots out, but I know there's a few in Montgomery County. I don't remember seeing the 5th being that early. Slow, steady retrieve. Funny you say that. Like, I think I was going too fast. I did get a few now. I slowed it down, but I mean, I actually, every time I caught one, I was jigging it pretty aggressively. Like, a lot of commotion. I don't know if that means anything. We are heading for scratch-offs. Yeah, I'll take a Slim Jim, John. I like the Jack Links with the cheese. That's the kind I like. Pick me up one of those. They take a kid fishing, they say. This is what happens right here. I'll leave that one for you, John. Yo, Natural State. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I want to get a micro chatterbait. I had one, Gray Buck, the local pro fisherman, swears by them even for trout. And I took like one cast and immediately snagged and broke it off. So I haven't tried that again. Anyone ever used one of these guys? I'm thinking maybe Mission Discover or maybe Natural State. So it's like a hook with a spring on it, I guess for catfish or carp. Kind of looks like something that's a gimmick, so I don't know if it really works or not. Flashlights. Yeah, I guess that's what it would look like. Green sunfish, baby bass. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't use a lot of, like, I guess I could put my pack bait on it, really. No reason I couldn't do that. The power bait worm, I think if I had one lure or one bait to use, I think it would be a trout magnet or a small jig head and a power worm. I catch everything on that. Alright, I got all 4 of my bite alarms. I found all those, so I'm going to find somewhere to put that before I lose them. As soon as I pack all my catfish stuff up, I know we're going to go back out. I know that's going to happen. Anyone been doing any saltwater fishing? I hear right now that Jersey's still recovering from the big storms a couple weeks ago, Ophelia. But we might go down Sunday. Not sure yet. We might go down for like tog. I heard togger around. And what else is biting? Some sand sharks. That's about it. That's from Cameron at Boulevard Baits. Get my info from him down in Sea Isle. Awesome dude. That's awesome. That's what I thought stripers, like the smaller ones, the groupies, I thought they would be in the back bays this time of year. So I don't know if it's the storm, or if they don't want to tell me what's going on, which I get. But I kind of was hoping to get in on that. I wanted to go down there and maybe catch some nice small stripers. So I've heard like in the back bays you can fish them like bass. No, I know they're bad. You know, I mean like large. You can fish stripers like largemouth bass, like small gear. This is good. This one looks pretty new. This little spinner bait there, the double John. Fake corn, that's going to go in my carp box. Let me get my carp box now. All those. How's that frog look? Anyone like this one? It said something on the bottom, but I can't read it. SPF2 maybe? I don't know. Let me hang up my carp hook. This is like playing that memorization game where you see it once and then you have to find out where it was. I think there's some delayed harvests coming up too, Nolan. They're stocking the delayed harvest spots. I think they do that at the same time. I like hitting those spots with the fly rod. I don't know if oh, that's a cool looking jig. Look at that. It's got like a real eyeball in there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know where my camera is. Yeah. Kingfish, spot, and perch. I don't know why I'm showing everybody this. Like, who cares, right? But maybe you'll see something that'll intrigue some questions. Yeah, when is that? That's Mission Discover's talking about the Sunfish King tournament. Oh, on the 15th, October 15th. Okay, it's coming up. Awesome. I'm game if there's a winner. Winter league, we're game. We're ready to get a little competitive again. We need something to push us. So we're either going to do an ocean trip this Sunday, or we're going to go out to the Susquehanna and go after cats and walleye maybe. Not sure. Be up to the boss, I guess. Lead weights. You know what I need to buy? I need to get one of those graphs that show you the hook size so you can hold it up. Because I end up with a whole slew of hooks. And I couldn't tell you if that's a 6, a 7, or an 8. I think it's one of those, but that's a circle hook that I use for catfish. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, live streaming the whole thing. Awesome, awesome. October 15th. You write that down. That's okay. No one. Live streaming. Yeah, if you think of it, remind me and I'll share it out there, Nolan. I'll try to remember it, but got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. One of which might be unemployment real quick. I might be doing a whole lot of fishing this winter. Here's another frog. I'm going to have a frog pile now. If you would have asked me if I had any frogs, I would have said no. But I got 2 so far. If mailing was cheap and wasn't so darn expensive, I would be doing giveaways with some of the stuff. There's a lot of good gear in here, but it'd be cheaper for me to just send a gift card out. But can't be doing that right now. I'm not in a financial position to do that. Anyone have any tips for organizing? How do you organize your crap? I sure don't know. I lay it out all on the table. I'm very visual. When we lived in Alaska, my cabin, I didn't have a dresser. Everything, this might be like a personality problem, but I literally drove like hundreds of nails in my cabin walls and logs, and I would just like hang all my clothes up. So I was very visual. I could just stand there and look around and pick out what I wanted. And then I had a cabin, another cabin that was my gear cabin. It was the same thing, just hooks everywhere, or nails everywhere with all my gear hanging from them. And I would just kind of sit there and look around and take what I wanted for that day and throw it in my bag and hop on the boat. But I do have like ADHD, and I'm sure that's part of it. I really have trouble categorizing and organizing. Jerry, that's what I've been doing. Welcome in, buddy. I've been throwing it out and starting over, but the wife put a stop spending freeze just like the government wanted to do. I got the order, no more spending. In fact, we're gonna have to start eating fish. I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of releasing this fall, let me tell you. And thank God for my buddy with the deer coming our way in the freezer. Things were getting tight. Not tight, I'm not gonna say they're tight. We're fine. We don't need money, but I don't wanna be irresponsible either. Because it could get real tight real quick. Okay. Good. Alright, so this is basically another bag done, organized, or emptied out. So this will be my catfishing bag again. I do want to take another trip, so I'm not going to put that too far. Okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. I'm going to try to make piles of everything, and then I can give Kevin the job to like go through that pile and like make sure all the lights are working, and the ones that aren't, throw them out, go through the hooks. But he's probably going to pull a Jerry and just throw them out and say, I need all new stuff. Knowing that kid. Kev is out playing tennis. He might be back soon, but he doesn't like to sit around, if you haven't been able to tell. Yeah. Well, I'm going to play some tennis too. I played a lot of tennis in college, believe it or not. And somehow he got into it and took a summer course on it. I don't ever play tennis with him. It's just kind of funny when your kid ends up doing something that you always liked and were half decent at. And around here we have some tennis courts that you can that have lights. So for winter time, we play there. We'll play there as long as there's not snow on the ground. I like cold weather, so. All right. Here we go. Jerry, this is a project for you, buddy. I'm going to ship this over to you. I don't even know where to start. Can I melt it? Good Lord. I need scissors. We found these. We actually found this pile wrapped around the catfish. Lyle caught this, reeled in a dead catfish with all these lures on it. I don't know what that catfish was up to, but he was like on a mission to wreck everybody's line or something. I don't know. I don't know how it happened. It was one of those things you just sit there scratching your head trying to imagine how a catfish ended up with all these lures on. Like, what came first? Did the lures get tangled up? Then he just swam into that mess? I don't know. Can you see me if I stand up? Dummy sitting. I've been looking forward to tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Last few weeks we were just out of control, just throwing stuff in buckets by then. Jerry, I did pop in your live a little bit tonight. I knew I wasn't gonna be there long, so I didn't say nothing. But I popped in. I was in the office today. Got us working right up to the day they get rid of us. Oh yeah, look at that. That's got the big, deep diving bill on it. That would work good at Green Lane. Go up there on one of the boats, get out in the middle and throw that thing towards the rock ledge bottoms. I like that. Okay. Here's a chatterbait. We were just talking about chatterbaits. There's one right there. With a cast cray critter on it from Sunfish King. It does, Jerry. I clean up once a year. Once a year. The problem is we have cats, so I'm not going to get this all done tonight. So I'm going to have to lock this room. Anyone have a hook sharpener? You know, a good brand to buy? I don't like the stones because I get paranoid I don't have the angle right. Whew. Stinking hot. Let me fix this fan. I'll be right back. You been fishing at all, Jerry? You were all into it in the springtime, man. You were like ready to roll. I think they're stocking a penny pack. I think they're stocking that soon. The trout. There's a carp hook in here. I could probably open a bait shop out of this. A tackle shop. Yo, DC Outdoors, what's going on, buddy? We're just, let me move the camera up a little bit, or back, you know what, I'll move it back a little bit. Just cleaning up our tackle pile. What are you up to? Because you're north of us, well north of us up in Canada, so I guess your lakes are really probably transitioning by now. Roll over, whatever they call it. How's the fishing up your way? Ah, you guys don't know each other. You guys are you have to follow each other. DC does Boxcar Jerry also does some fishing. He's got a fishing channel too. Creekside Angler, I think it is. It's kind of been disappointing a little bit lately there, Jerry. I haven't seen too much fishing content. All trainings lately. This thing's gonna be awesome. This looks like a perch. And the lake we fish at, that is like they love eating the perch in there. Zero fishing. We gotta meet up sometime, Jerry. You're close to us. Come up and do some ice fishing. If we get some frozen lakes, you'd like it. It sounds bad, but it's not. We got a nice heated tent. We got lots of good ice fishing gear. that we don't get to use. Got 9 people hanging out. Thank you guys. Appreciate everybody. Got like the best supporters. I really do. Spoiled. DC, I saw you were camping recently, right? I think you just did like a, I think that was you that did a camping video. Could be completely wrong. Get the channel names. I know who you are, but I'll still forget whose video it was. I know it wasn't Jerry's. He's been catching a lot of trains though. Yeah, DC, that's the first time the first video I watched of you. You guys were out ice fishing. You had all the gear, knew what you were doing. Down our way, man, it's hit or miss. You might not get any ice fish. You might not get any ice. Check that out. And that looks like the perfect yellow perch size for our lakes. That's going to be my go-to. I'm going to hide that from Kevin. Yo, Wendy, welcome in. Hello, Bob and family. Everyone who was in chat, just popping in to say hi and hello. And I have hit the thumbs up also. Heading to bed now. Early morning. RAF. That's my Scottish friend. That's Stuart's other half. I think it's what, I don't know. So it's late. It's what, 6 hours ahead of us. Stuart the Fish Whisperer and Wendy Jane Watson. Yeah, got some nice ones. Some of those things are like $5-6. They're not cheap. Some of those frogs I think are like $10. I'm camping 12 months a year. Awesome. Been hunting overnight or Sunday. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know how much, I don't know if you've ever heard me talk, but I used to do I used to race up in Alaska in the wintertime, so I love cold weather camping. I just find it so much more easy and relaxing and less stress, especially when you're doing like the hardcore. You can pull a sled, you got wood around you, you don't have to worry about food going bad. It sounds crazy, but I prefer cold weather camping. I hope to do more of that. We did some winter camping, Kevin and I, and people looked at us like we were crazy. We did one camping trip in the winter, and everybody was trying to make me take Kevin inside. We slept like babies outside that night, and we were out at the creek before anyone else even woke up in that heated cabin. So, you know what you're doing. You can sleep like a rock in those conditions. Camping in the summer is the worst. I'd say fall is probably my favorite. Just because you can go out and kind of, you still might be able to swim or something. But, all right, let's do another bag. So, here's a Berkeley scale we got, goes up to 50 pounds. I used this thing for one of the catfish that the guy with us said, oh, that looks like a 30, 35 pounder. I weighed and it came out like 20 pounds, and I never use scales. But I started to when I was catching the big cats. But I swear, I've weighed the same object and I get different results. So I don't know, man. I see what everyone puts online too, saying that they're 30 pounds or 40 pounds. I think I'm going to go back to my old ways and not even, I'm not going to even weigh them. It stresses me out. I just want to get the fish back in the water. Oh yeah, man. There's something about camping in bad conditions. You don't need much to feel so relaxed. And I would, my favorite is just, I have good 40 below bags, And just, I take a bivy sack, but I hardly even get into it. I just lay on top of it. It's my favorite way of camping. Is I just like hiking and covering ground until you're ready to pass out tired and throw that thing on the ground and watch the stars for a couple minutes while you fall asleep. And you just, like people might say, like, oh, why would you want to camp in the winter? But it's like being on Mars. It's like a whole nother planet out there. Different animals, different sounds. It's really cool. That's the weights we use for carp fishing here. That's like the method feeder. Some people love them, some people hate them. They are expensive, but we're multi-anglers, so we kind of do a little bit of everything. And we need all the help we can catch carp. All right. Three-aught belly swimmer. That looks like the perfect walleye bait. If we go up for walleye this weekend, I'm going to throw that one. If you're just coming in, guys, feel free to share your links out. If you have any videos coming out, premieres or anything, or you just want to drop your channel or a friend's channel that's preferably in chat, go ahead and do so. Finding a whole lot of hair rigs, which is awesome. Go, John, All Adventure Capital. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I believe you're down in like a DC area, right? I got the right person in mind. Always, not always, but some of my favorite videos of you are fishing the river down there for smallies. Get some nice fish. Little circle hooks. Just organizing my tackle. That's all I'm doing now. Pretty much it. The house is a mess. Fishing gear is a mess. Trying to transition from summer to fall. We got trout season coming up. I want to make sure we got stuff for trout organized and ready to go. And I'm going to start tying some flies soon for fly fishing. I haven't done much of that lately, but I do want to get back into that. I'm going to start tying and using my own flies. In the bucket, I'm going to put my rod holders in there. Another bag that Kevin won somewhere. Binoculars for some reason. There we go. Here we go. Tackle Logic bags with no holder, just bags. Okay. What the heck's up with that? This one's got the loops. What the heck is going on here? So what do you guys, any of you guys use these? These Tackle Logic bags? I don't know what you would put in them. Swim baits maybe? Something that's pretty flat? Maybe swim baits? I don't know where he got those from. Never seen those bags before. Alright, that's two of us. This is the first time I've worked on my gear. A long time. for right now, I'm gonna keep these bags over here. And then I'll figure out what they're used for, and we'll fill them up. I give Kevin a hard time for losing gear, but most of this, he wins a ton of stuff. There's so many kids derbies around, and man, even if you don't win the actual derby, you get so much free stuff. All these companies show up and throw stuff at the kids. It's really cool. Alright, well, we got another, that's 3 storage bags. That's good. Another bucket. Got another bucket. Alright, DC, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Little bass hooks. Guess we'll call that like a worm hook. Throw them in the hook bottle. Oh, that's a Dave double hook angling jig there. I'd recognize that anywhere. I'll put that. God, I can't see it though. I don't know about that Russian wind. I don't know what a true outdoorsman is, but I don't like being indoors, so maybe. Mop jig? No idea where that came from. Looks like there's one big old truck guy. Oh, that's 8-pound line. That's good. Seagar's a great brand. I know he got that from Gray Buck. I remember that. Woo, that stinks. Oh man. Whoa. Woo. Oh, gulp. That stuff is rancid. Oh, look at these babies. More of Kevin's stuff. He won these somewhere too. He's got a couple pair. I'll hide those for now. Bill Lewis rattle traps, or crankbait and a rattle trap, I should say. I'm gonna put these up here. Here is my cart box. Getting there somewhere now. Anyone know how long boilies are good for? I've had those for like 2 years now. I don't do too good with them. I do better with just corn or pack bait. This is all my carp stuff, so if anybody wants to know anything about carp gear, this is your chance. trout magnet hook, that's my favorite. That's my go-to right there. I'll catch anything on those. Put that, over there. These are the weights I use for catfishing. Typically, it's just a snap swivel with a slide, and then I'll put a barrel swivel to lock it in. And that way I can adjust the weight real quick with the current or whatever I need to do. I can just pop them on real quick. Yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in. Don't feel like you gotta stay here. I just thought I'm gonna clean up the tackle box, and maybe somebody will find it interesting or have a question. And I'd love to chat with you guys. So if there's anything you wanna talk about, I will very gladly sit down and chat. It's another scale. We lost the scale for the longest time. The day we bought a new one, we found the old one. Oops. This is one of my go-to lures right here for topwater. It's a whopper plopper. Seems like they're famous, popular now. Everybody uses them, but they work really good. The whopper plopper is kind of like a jerk bait, but the back will actually spin. And it just creates a little different motion that the fish seem to really like. And you can cover a lot of water with it, and they're great for nighttime fishing too. I throw those for bass, muskie, anything like that. More line. What's going on here? Line pile. Here's one of my favorite trap lures right here. This is Joe's Flies makes these. This one's it's got a big blade so you can cast it real far, but because it's like the shape of that blade, it doesn't dive real deep. So you can fish it pretty shallow.
Oh.
Look who's here. Yeah, there, that's the video up there. You'll be, it's on a delay.
Oh yeah, I saw it in the car or something.
So I'm organizing the trap stuff going over here. Got a lot of stuff. There's a lot. The kids are home, everybody. The kids are home. Here's Mr. Lyle.
Hello.
It's a delay, so if you wave, you're going to see it there in a second. So you're going to wave and then come over here and wait.
Oh.
Oh, look, you just showed up now. When did you?
Oh, I posted that in the car.
And it just popped up now?
Yeah.
You're that far behind? Wow.
No, watch. I'll say something. Hello.
Why are you all wet?
Yeah, he dumped a whole
Water on
gallon
my
of
head.
water on himself.
I'm so hot.
Hi, Russian Wayne. Have a good night, buddy.
Wait,
Enjoy
where
your
did you
dinner.
find this one?
That was in that bundle that was on the catfish that Lyle caught.
Oh.
That's a nut. That one looks golden for green lane.
Adios, Nico.
Bye, Lyle.
He's already gone.
Lyle's out of here.
Out of here.
What is that?
What's that bullshit?
Anyone have any ideas of storing hooks? Got any tips for us?
Yeah, I do.
Alright. Here, Mom, that's your tip.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, Lyle. Thanks for
There's
coming.
more hooks and stuff in here, you know.
One thing at a time. Put that back. This is how we got into this mess. Seal that right back up. I'm doing one thing at a time. Seal that back up.
I was gonna
Yeah.
pour it all on.
Let's go through that. Clean that up.
Cool.
Gonna put the kid to work. Boxcar Jerry says hi, Lyle. He just screamed from upstairs. Hi, Boxcar.
He couldn't wait to say. This is all the stuff that's probably worth keeping. Can I keep all the stuff that's worth keeping? This is all the stuff worth keeping.
Alright, so all the legs go in here, okay?
Yeah.
The trash goes right in this bag, and then we're gonna put the carp gear right back in that red box. That's carp only. I need to find something to hook all those, carp hooks up on, so.
Here. Where should these two catfish hooks go?
All the hooks are gonna go in there for now. So we can reorganize the hooks later, but for now, all the hooks are gonna go in there. Got it?
Okay.
Anyone wanna ask Kevin anything while he's here?
I'm staying here on the rest of the time.
You stay here the rest of the time?
How much longer are you gonna be on?
I'm gonna stay on until probably 8:30, and then John, Smallwater Charters has a preliminary cut off for that. John's a big bully, he'll kick my butt. No, I'm just kidding.
He will though. He totally will.
So here's some more of those books.
Should I untangle that?
This is a job for Kevin.
There's 3 in. What is in? Just doing this. I can already tell I'm going to go bonkers.
I'm going bonkers. This one's broken, so I can throw that out. We gotta replace it.
Here's one thing.
Incredible Bulk. What's going on, buddy? Incredible Bulk did our first ever channel donation. Goes down in history as the most famous sub.
What does that
We appreciate that.
How did he donate?
He gave us money towards your
Sandals?
third pair of sandals you lost. Like the
Oh
dum-dums.
yeah.
You're a big dum-dum. Stepped right in the creek and their sandals were gone. Fishing line pile. Here's one of these hooks. Nobody's got any tips for me to storing hooks?
Come on, people.
Come on, I need some hook ideas.
Dad doesn't, I do.
Oh, my head's killing me.
You know what's killing me?
Your face?
I was gonna say that.
We're just going through our
Stuff.
gear, if you haven't noticed, Bulk, and organizing it. I'm trying to show you each thing that I come to. Right now I'm going through carp stuff, so if anyone's got interest in what carp gear looks like or what we use, just holler.
Ha.
But just come in, share your channels out. You know, feel free to do whatever you want. Here's this type of stringer that you put the line through the fish.
We don't use those stringers.
I have never used this type of stringer,
Only salmon fishing. We throw them one.
only because I don't think we have anything else. I don't know where we're gonna put this. We should open up a tackle shop here. Jeff Bill, what's going on? You still on the shore, buddy? You should see my storage area for fishing gear. I hate to say it, but man, this goes on and on. We have a whole nother basement. It's Phil, our shed. This stuff literally just, this was in her car. This is all from her car.
This is all from a car, and that wasn't even half of it.
The car's going to the shop, so Kristen said to clean it. Plus she told us we're not allowed to spend any more money. She got all cheap on us.
I'm fishing.
So here's something I can put the power bait on.
And here's something I can get angry at.
Jeff, a huge knot I gave to Kevin on the.
You should thank him.
It'll be occupied for the rest of the night.
What is this so hard?
Bud Files, what's up, buddy? Ah, you're back. Home sweet home.
Yeah. Were you on vacation?
Yeah, he was down the shore. He caught a puffer fish.
Pufferfish.
One to blow up. What else did you catch down the shore, Jeff? What other cool catches did you have? Jeff, we're thinking of going Sunday, maybe.
To the beach?
Well, I've been thinking about going Sunday.
This Sunday?
Maybe. Not sure yet. Saturday I'm hunting with Lyle. But there's not much in from what I hear. Tog, catch any tog?
You can.
Stingray?
You can.
Careful with those.
You don't have to talk now, cause I'm gonna be dreaming about the beach.
Gotta ask the boss, but that's what I'm thinking. One more trip down there. I talked to Cameron today from the shop.
What did he say?
He said tog are biting around the jetties, and there are some sand sharks in the back bay. Other than that, pretty slow. Oyster toadfish, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
This is what they ate it.
Did you see our catch and cook with them? We ate one of those suckers.
It was a good bird.
Bud File, feel free to share your links out. What do you got going on? This is one of those fake ones. This one looks like it's been thrashed in the throat out. Appreciate y'all coming in here while we clean up our mess that we've made over the last summer.
Not even summer.
Like 2 months.
Not even then. Not even a day.
More pliers. I'm going to do a plier pile. We're going to have to go through those in WD-40.
Okay, you can do that.
You quit?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't quit.
Did you guys hear my horn?
Yeah, I showed him that.
It can get way louder than this.
Guaranteed to clear out the chat right there, boys. You know what we can do? We can just cut the books off. You wanna do that? Can you cut them all off for me? I don't know if that'll work. You might need scissors. Looks like thread. Little clam knife. Need a knife pile. Lead.
Bro, this is so
Tiny leads. Here's some more power bait. Power bait nuggets. I swear, if there wasn't shipping costs, we would run some really cool contests just to have fun and get rid of a lot of this stuff.
I broke it.
Never understood why they use thread for carp, because they do get line shine. Why don't they just do the hair rig and then no leader? My buddy that lives on the island had one that broke off. Apparently they are very skittish doing it after rainstorms. Good to know. Wake up, wake up. Alright. I found this one, it looks any good. It's huge though, I thought it was cool. It's so big. What's going on, my Wall of bobber. Nope, if I can't get that line on it, ain't any good.
And this fell off. Skirt.
No, that's all right.
Is it alright?
Still use the little circle hook.
And we can still use this bead.
Some more flies.
Should I just do what I just did with all of them?
Should I do what I just did? You should do what you just did. Sure. This is my favorite bass bait right here. These cast cray creatures, which I don't know why they're not in a bag. Kevin, I'm asking you.
You're the one who uses it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with this. I need to upgrade my level to knife.
No. Go upstairs and get scissors. We don't need any
Now just use it.
plain knife.
What do you think it was?
Buckeye mushroom heads.
Mushroom heads? What if it is a mushroom head? Oh,
I'll take these out and just put them in the hook.
no.
Not a mushroom head like Ned Rigs, one of my favorite smallmouth baits. Trout Owl, what's up? I literally did the same thing, and I definitely don't have as much as you guys. Yeah, we're not proud of it, but we got a lot of crap. You getting ready for, I know you trout fish all year, but around us, I forget where you live. I can't remember where you live, Trout Owl, but around us, it's like a lot of fall stockings for the stockies, and they also do the delayed harvest. Here's my creatures. Wide open, unzipped.
Your fault. Dad, I was able to get this just perfect.
This is my go-to bass bait right here. Just finesse.
That did.
The other thing, I was thinking either going to the shore Sunday or going to the Susquehanna where the walleye are. And we could also we could fish for catfish and walleye at the same time.
Is there flatheads in there?
And yeah, there's huge flatheads.
Is there blues?
I don't know if the blues come up that far. Not sure. Look at this one. Oh, looks good.
Ew.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I thought that's where you were. Yeah. It doesn't look like you guys have as many fall stockings as we do on like the east. Like Montgomery County's got some, Bucks County's got some, I think Berks has some. My old Garmin here.
Penny Packer.
Penny Pack.
This is the best way to cut thread.
Can you just cut that line off? Let me know when I can do that later. Yoko! Bought a pair of hip waders. I need to break in. Jeff, I'll break them in for you. Yeah, Trout Owl. I forget the name of that power plant. That's where we were going to go. Might be probably more than one, I'm sure. But it's out real close to you out there. We went out there before and somebody was like, oh, it's almost impossible to catch a walleye here. And the guy next to us caught one like right away.
20-incher.
Yeah, you never caught a walleye, so I kind of would like to catch one. From my understanding, like May is the time to catch them though.
From my understanding, never is going to be a can.
Never. When am I going to catch one? Never.
How would I catch one? Never.
That's all rusty.
Are you no good?
J&J, welcome in, buddy. We're on until about 8:30. Is that dirt? What is in this?
Salt. Put salt in that.
Like salt from this beach or salt from...
Salt from the house. You ask me. I don't
I don't know.
The one day I was in there, I came back the other day and it was all salt.
Oh, Potter County, you fishing up there?
Where's that?
Potter County is just, it's the county west of Bradford County. It's right on the border of Pennsylvania and
You're
New York.
making those.
I used to hunt Bradford. I know that area very well. Tioga is just like roller coaster. Not Tioga, oh wait, Potter County, that's further west. I was thinking Tioga. I think that's even further west. I know I used to go up to Potter County for, a lot of guys go up there for snowmobiles, so I would ride my fat bike up there on the trails.
Keep these yellow beads.
We gotta organize all this stuff.
You gotta
What
order
am I working for? What beads?
these beads. Are they
I can't even, that's up to you, I can't even see those beads.
try?
Yeah.
Kobe.
It did not go in. You missed it.
Kobe. That's something worth it to say Kobe.
Awesome trout fishing up there, that's gotta be amazing. Anyone know how to make old spinners spin? I hate to throw them out, but some just don't spin well.
How do they not spin well? Aren't they made to spin?
It's in their name, why don't you spin?
Piece of trash.
God's country is right, man, that's awesome. We just fished Valley Forge National Park, Valley Creek, which is like a catch and release because they're contaminated with wild browns. But we probably caught like 50 trout that one day. We've gone there many times and we'll catch one or two. But man, they were just on fire that one day. It's gonna be a cool video. But I wanna get, that was with, we cheated, we were using trout magnets, but I'm gonna hopefully start tying some flies soon.
Piece of trash.
More carp stuff. I think you've caught stuff on this little rattle trap.
Yeah, I caught a trout.
Yeah.
No duh.
No duh. Kobe. Oh, cool. Trout out. That was like probably the hardest video to edit because we went up to Kalahari Water Park and Kev told me, he's like, oh, you know they have brookies up there. I'm like, man, I looked too. I did my own research and I didn't see the creek that he was telling me about. So we drove, well, like 15, 20 minutes away.
Oh, like 80.
15 minutes away trying to find a spot. And then I was like, you know what? I heard there was like a waterfall down this trail. I wonder if it's the same creek. So we basically ended up like literally right by the building, and that's where they all were. I couldn't believe it. Blew me away.
And a girl came walking by.
The best part, yeah. You tell them that story.
There's this girl walking saying, oh, I live right around the corner down there. Catching anything? And she's like, probably just like trout and, sunfish and stuff. And like, no, we caught like 100 that
Trout.
trout.
She's like, what? I didn't know there was trout in here.
She lives not even a mile from there.
And but the best part was her husband and her son
Fish is a lot.
were up in New Hampshire on a fishing trip.
What were they gonna catch? Trout?
I thought that was funny. She might have been just trying to trick us and not want to give up the spots, but it was too late. We were already catching trout by then. Yeah, I appreciate you watching that. I wish we had the GoPro. It was all.
Oh, this stinks. There's a little.
It was all. Yeah, I gotta cut that. That was all done on our phone because I didn't really believe Kevin when he said he thought there was trout up there. So we took one rod. That was it. One rod, which was good. I'm going to do a lot more of that. Taking one rod takes a lot of pressure off of me, and he can fish and I can just film. And when I have a rod, I feel like I got to fish. And then I'm like a minute behind everything, always missing Always missing something.
Hey, we got another shot from Kobe Kevin.
Kobe Kevin.
Kobe!
Nothing but net.
Hop. You guys ready for the most insane Kobe ever?
Anyone ever try like these swim baits? You know when you hook them on the top and you use them a couple times, they get all split. Have you ever tried like melting these? I wonder if you could like melt them.
You can.
Can you? I know you can melt them, but like if I just heated that up, do you think I could just bind it back together?
You might.
I don't know. Because it'd save a lot of money. A
You
leaf?
ready?
A leaf? Really? I fished some really cool waterfalls near me and caught some really nice wild browns. I'll attach a link in case you two are interested. Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, what I like about wild browns and brookies, native brookies and wild browns, I guess you should say, is you're going to fish. You're going to be in a beautiful spot when you catch them. So their spots just relax me just sitting there.
You ready for the biggest Kobe ever? Kobe.
We're supposed to be cleaning up, not making a bigger mess.
Where did it go?
I have no clue where it went. Did you throw it? I think you threw that. Were they these? You just literally threw it back in the bucket and I'm cleaning. Here's a
I
Ned
throw
rig.
it.
Here's a Ned rig ready to go.
Ooh, that's a good find. You ready for another Kobe? Kobe.
Here's some
Man,
size 8 hooks rusting away in the bag here.
I didn't even see them. You still organizing stuff?
I'm gonna just throw those out. Put them back. Put them back. We're working one pile at a time. Here's salt water.
Oh, there's still some stuff in the bucket.
Yeah, the bucket's filled, buddy. Bucket is
Should
filled.
have said that.
So where's our saltwater box?
Yes.
All right, can you chat for a minute? I gotta use the bathroom.
See, this dude has to go to bathrooms. Hi, people. What up? Kevin's gonna be your guest today. Wherever that goes, that's there. Wherever this goes, it's there. Holy, that lure looks good, baby. I don't know what I was talking about. Bow. This can go somewhere else than me. Kobe. Bye, fishing with Jeff Beal. Have a good night.
Kobe's back.
Dad, I opened this and look what I found.
Ooh.
If I found two trout magnet hooks, where would these go?
Right in the pot, right in
And I found two worms that are broken in half.
trash.
Nah, they're fishing bait for some fish. And these two will be for microfishing.
The hooks, there's a whole thing of hooks. Hi Jeff, good night, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, the scenery with trout are amazing.
they're trout.
I guess, every type of fishing has its perks, but that's what I enjoy about trout fishing.
You know what I enjoy catching?
It's probably the only fishing where I feel like I don't have to catch fish too.
Where do the lures go?
Well, for now, I guess we're just gonna lay them there. You can leave them in there. Yeah, but maybe we'll make that a trap box. What I wanna do is have it just like when we're ready to go out on a trip, we'll take those with us and just those.
We have this still?
Yeah,
I thought we lost that.
we might have been hiding out in front of me.
I thought we lost that. Lure. I thought we lost that lure.
Nope.
If you don't know, this is the lure. I catch so much pickerel up at the lake. We usually go to my mom and pop-ups.
Yeah, that's a good go-to lure for sure.
I hate you. Are you hiding?
Trying to.
What even is this kind
Now, aren't you happy? Because if I didn't hide that from you, you would have already lost it. That's why you assumed you lost it. See how that works?
of? Nope.
All right, Trout Al, yeah, thanks for coming in. Glad to catch up a little bit with you. Good luck on your Potter County trip. I'll be watching that video.
I'm more glad than him. Fishing hooks.
Some more power worms,
Ooh.
mouse tail.
Ooh. Get out of my way. Where does it go?
Well,
Oh, we got
salmon
my
eggs, plastic.
plastic.
It is plastic. It says plastic. Little tiny blue ones. They were
I-
using those for salmon on you.
No, I bought them. My
Yeah, because the
own.
guy told us blue was the color.
Where do these rubber plastics go? Throw away? They'll still be used. They can still be used. Ooh, what is these? What is this?
Magnet.
Ooh, wait. I got weight.
If you guys are just popping in, feel free to share your links out. Share your friend's link out or whatever. Cool.
Put the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up. Going through our fishing gear, that's all.
You know what I'm telling you?
You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't ask. That's really good. You never.
Yes.
Never. Man's having some technical
Where those hooks
difficulties.
go? They're going these.
Yeah. Kobe!
Got these little weedless hooks. A little spring on them, keep the weeds.
I don't even know what I'm picking up.
Keep the weeds out. These actually look really good. These are size 2, Eagle Claw.
Ew. Stay up here, I ain't done with you, buddy.
Is this another empty container?
You tell me.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Seems like there's still spinners.
Oh, you told me to put those spinners in
Yeah.
the truck. Well, you not dropped some hooks. That's why our bowl always gets stuck. It's probably because we have hooks stuck
Make sure
in.
we keep this lure open and closed so the cats don't come.
Yeah. It's true, that's a good point. Oh!
Ah,
I don't know what that was.
I'm
Kobe.
sure if there's anything here.
Where do we put Bob or right there?
We'll stay live a little bit longer and
10
then
hours more long.
not later than 8:30 though.
Like someone has some important things to do.
No smaller charters on these areas.
Hey, can we still do it after we're done, or should we save it for
Well, I'll
the
have to
next
save some for, because I have other stuff to do. These are little baitcaster rod socks. You have another baitcaster anywhere? No?
Shoot. We have a big caster all the way up there.
Up where?
My room.
Whew. Almost have an empty bucket.
Where do I put this?
In there.
Where do I put this?
Back there's a. So what we'll have to do is, if you're looking for something to do, you can do those bells and make good bells out of them and throw out the others.
Ooh.
Anything anybody wants to chat about?
Do
We're
it
asked.
now.
Do it now. Otherwise, we're just gonna be cleaning up, and you're gonna be watching us cleaning in our basement. I'll show you each lure that I find now in case anybody cares to see what we got. I know I'm interested in seeing what I got. Some of the stuff I haven't seen in ages.
Probably years. The rest of that is all trash based.
I'm hoping to get a video out tomorrow night. We'll probably put it out like 8 o'clock tomorrow. I don't have the thumbnail yet. That'll be, ooh, that I never found. Tomorrow is gonna be a video called, you wanna tell them what it's called?
I don't know. The videos.
Bass.
Assholes.
Bass, he said bass.
Not the curse word.
It's a video of us fishing in the pouring rain, tropical storm Ophelia.
Dad, there's nothing left in it. Can we move to this?
First.
Leave down in my mouth.
No, I don't want any of those containers yet, because I want to empty all the bags first, to get that other orange bag.
Oh, you guys.
I've got a system. I mean, we have like 50 of these things we have to get organized, but
Oh. A bag empty. What are we gonna do?
oh, trap magnets go right back here. I got a spot. Got a special pile for my trap magnets. Oh, there's 2 in here with heads. Wait a minute.
We got a low $72 price.
That's a deal. Trap magnets are like one of my favorite Favorite lures. Put that in the red box.
Cool, dude.
So here's an example. This is what the trap magnet's supposed to look like. It's a little jig head and with this little piece of rubber. So what we do is we take the jig head and we put a power worm on it. This is, I use this for all species,
Where do you want to
almost
put
all
this?
species.
Just drop it.
So the first thing I'm going to go through the next few days is our trap fishing stuff.
This was supposed to be a saltwater lure, or
Whoops. Man down. Man down.
did not look like a saltwater lure. I got frog.
Another frog. We have a frog pile.
Where? Ooh.
Stay where you can't just take stuff from there and throw it over here.
Well, I put it in the pile.
Yeah, but the price tag for $72 and a leaf, that could probably go in the trash can.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's your free stuff.
Did you say there's frogs? Frog
We're
pile?
up to what? 4 frogs? 4 frogs.
Yeah, I have 100 more to go.
Yo, Bogley, keeping it real. What's going on? Dude, once a year, man, if we need it or not, once a year we're cleaning all this crap up. It's unbelievable.
I feel like this is a bigger hook than all of them.
It is. It's like a size 4. I need to learn, what is it, a blood knot when you do line to line? I've got so many fluorocarbon 4-pound lines here, but none of them are enough to spool a rod with. So I'll probably just use it for leader material, I guess. 9 p.m. Awesome. John just dropped the link. Let me go up there. I'm going to pin that message. All right, so I pinned John from Small Water Charters premiere. It starts at 9 tonight. I put that up top for y'all. I'm going to get a beverage and watch that, that's for sure. Another frog. Can I put this with the frog?
Yeah.
Little frog spin.
Spin buggy.
Isn't that cute, John? Isn't that cute?
It's gonna get eaten by a bass though.
That'll catch our little Pennsylvania bass here. They're dainty like that. Your bass would swallow that.
Look what I found. Found some decent hooks.
Okay.
And I found some weights.
Might want to keep them right in the bag now. They're not damper at all.
What?
They're not wet.
Nope. Fresh hooks.
I can't see. I can't see this little stuff. My eyes are shot.
Ooh, a red bass hook.
I think we have enough trap now. So where's the bass hook at? Look, you're just laying stuff out.
You told me to keep those in the bag out.
But in the bag, but in the hook thing.
You cannot say that.
Come on, be smart.
You be smart.
You be smart.
Bruh.
What are you up to, Chris, besides not cleaning up your tackle? Else fishing on the Delaware lately?
Where should the lures go?
Right now, just try to, you can, see, I don't want you going through those.
They were in that orange bag you told me to
Okay.
go through.
Alright, so consolidate them. What I'm trying to do is create as much empty containers as I can so that we can build them back up in an organized fashion without catching any
Should we keep
house
this?
cats. That's shot, throw that out, unless you want to try melting them.
Kobe!
That would have been a good one to melt. John and Chris, you guys might know the answer to that. Have you guys ever tried to take like these baits that are like ripped and like melted them back together? Especially like the heads, like where you've hooked it. I don't know if you can see that or not. You guys ever do that? Because we have so many of these that are like, I hate to throw them out.
Should I just put the plastics that are broken in a pile?
Yes.
Just in case we can.
Maybe I'll just ship them off to Ted and he can smelt them into new material.
Smell. This is a weird thing.
Yeah, Mom used to catch a lot of fish on that. That was her favorite thing.
Reminds me of Mr. Uwe. You guys don't know who Mr. Uwe is. Subscribe. Uwe.
You know?
No. But I am subscribed.
I think we might have another bag. We might have another empty bag. Yeah. That is bag 1, 2, 3. Bag number 4, empty.
Whoa. Wow. Wow.
More pliers. Need to
What should I do with this little swim baby ugly thing?
cut the thing off of it and put it over the pile of lures. I appreciate everyone popping in. You guys are awesome. More stuff. Nice little Orbis bag. My buddy Nick gave Kevin this.
What should I do with the stuff that might be good that we never tried on a trout magnet head? Like I got these crayfish things and I hold them
There you
on.
go with the soft, there's a whole thing of soft baits.
For real? Where?
This whole bin is for soft baits, and find a plastic bag to put them in, and then they go in there.
You told me where a plastic bag is. Doesn't have any darn train in it.
Watch it, Rosa. Go, Stuart, go to bed. What are you doing? Awesome, buddy. Have a good sleep. Thanks for popping in. Stuart's in.
Hello, Stuart. How you doing? Where should I put these? Like, I can't find a bag.
These are soft baits.
These are all broken. Shouldn't I put them?
This is Aiden. Aiden Loftus, we gotta get this to you, buddy. We got a bag with your name on it.
For real?
Yep. We got a hat for him yet. We got lures for Aiden.
What kind?
We got size 8. We got some trap magnets.
Can I see? Woo!
We got some rattle traps. Some more, pretty much everything you need to get out there and catch some trout.
Seriously?
I even got him bar mitts for the bike.
That rattle trap was in my diet, but he did keep it.
No, I had multiple. There's another one out there.
Yeah.
We gotta get that shipped out to Aiden or drop it off at his house. Oh, with a trash bag on that later.
Doozy doozy doo, where are doozy doozy
Do we
doo?
have any more carp stuff laying out? If so, we can go right in there.
You asked me. You tell me.
You asked me, I'm close to zipping that carp box up. The only thing we might want to put are some bells, but for now I'm going to put this over under the bar.
Unnecessary stuff a kid can carry.
You know what you can do? This is probably empty. I'm going to put stuff in here. That's another bag. I'm really doing that tonight.
I found some rope for myself.
Here's a popper you were looking.
Popper?
This
That's too big. Looking for one of the little poppers for the sunfish.
They'll get hooked on that because what they're going to hit is that tail. See that tail right there?
They're gonna hit the bug because they think it's a bug.
They're going to hit that tail. I'd use this. I mean, you can get it way out there if you just have it bigger.
Okay, I'll use that.
Ouch. Ouchie. I'm hooked.
Here, stay still, stay.
I don't trust you.
This stuff is all hunting stuff, so we don't need to look through it.
Wait, what? I want that stuff added. What's in there? My bullets in there?
Oh, we only have a random net, Lyle's knife, another knife. Some
I put the BBs in over by the cabinet.
It's about 100 pounds of BBs right here.
I don't want them to rust up.
Where's the key?
I'll get it later. So
Oh.
these little poppers,
No need
I've been
to.
killing it at our local lake. Is it open?
What did I put in here? Where did I put my little bag?
I think we're at a good breaking point. Unless you want to tackle this night. The most important piece of equipment for a fishing bag, tissue, toilet paper.
Mostly this stuff. You got some plastic bags.
This is one of the miscellaneous power baits.
Ooh,
There's a vertical sickle for you. Screen on there.
where did we find that?
Oh, we got a good power bait here. Red.
No, you didn't. You have it?
That's hard to find around here. Got
This
it.
stuff's like $89. Don't tell me why I have 5 packs of, and each pack has 300.
Show me what's down there, you know, you're talking.
Do not ask why I have this, and this.
Yeah, so Kevin got some money
6.
And he went out and bought himself like 1,000 BBs apparently.
That's about 100,059.
Where's my sliding? Do you know what you're even talking about?
Nope. You asked me.
I need my sliding.
You know what I need? To take a break from you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, I roasted you. You're not supposed to be shocked.
I'm crying.
That's where the mint went.
I'm already losing stuff.
Oh, and there's a third knife.
Okay.
What?
I'm missing that box of these sliding things. They gotta be right here. I need to find that.
Are they right here?
Oh yeah, that's it. Right there. Right in front of me.
Wonder how I found that. Want some gum?
No, there it is. The miscellaneous hook just hooked into the top here. Get some tweezers.
This is actually a fifth thing.
Did you think we had this much gear?
Yeah.
Crazy. Like a size 4 catfish circle hook. In good condition.
Is there any more bags we can look through?
This one. I got to hold on. There's a hook there. I'm going to try to get out. Out.
I can't even touch it. You ain't getting that.
Give me a light.
You get yourself a light. Here, I got you a lighter. Got it? Took you long enough. Dad, stop leaving your trash.
Rescued a salmon. Where's that little hook container? I see here.
Melt pile. You got her in a bag.
So we got one of these little doohickeys here.
Dad, you won't believe what I just found.
Ooh, put them in soft. No, don't just throw.
Hey,
Anyone that just popped in, we're just cleaning up our stuff. You guys want to chat about anything? I'll pull up a stool
you
and
have
chat.
pliers?
You have some pliers?
You have some pliers?
I have pliers.
That's what I'm asking. Put that stuff.
Otherwise, I'm just going to keep cleaning my containers up.
Yep. Cutting worthy. Yeah, no harm. We should this swim bait looking more though.
Cut the extra line off and put it with miscellaneous lures.
Chewing gum.
Yo, Kelly, welcome in. Oh, look. We're just getting our stuff cleaned out, kind of transitioning between summer fishing and kind of getting ready for fall trout. But
And winter.
you know us, like we're thinking about fall trout, but this Sunday we might be doing either walleye or saltwater. We don't know what we're doing.
Vessels.
I keep those all in a package.
What do you think? not what you
Top
want.
is sealed and good to go again.
Mmm. That's trash.
Did you
Trash.
get a big bin?
Yeah, no.
What a mess.
Holy whack-a-mole.
What are you up to, Kelly? You've been fishing lately? How's the bite down by you? Lighter. Put a little survival pack up on the top.
This is what me and Mom found fishing in.
That's a chatterbait.
Yeah, What did you just say?
Chatterbait.
I'm pretty sure I know.
Alright.
Should I scrap this because it tells me?
Put it in the pile, we might know. Appreciate you coming in here, Kelly. Thank you.
Don't mind me, that was just a hook. Does not feel pleasant.
That's fish, that's a bass. It's hard to know where to start.
You're gonna say something, aren't you?
No, I'm just thinking,
You just said.
my head hurts so bad. Every time I go into my office at work, I get sick. My head hurts. I work from home, I'm fine. Place is so dirty and nasty.
Basically like you.
Yeah!
Wait, Kobe!
Kobe!
The mac and cheese sandwich? Bro must have had a misunderstanding of what.
Alright, so let's get all these soft baits. That's an extra bag for these soft
I
baits.
mean, hell.
Let's not
this
open up
is-
any more containers tonight.
This is just trash besides this.
There's worms on the floor.
Your thought. Thought.
So it's 8:28. I said we're gonna stay live at 8:30, so I'm gonna close it up. And I know, John, I put it up in the top of the,
Description.
no, in the chat box. Mission Discover's back. Say hi to Nolan, he just came back in.
Nolan, what up?
So we're just getting ready to head out. We were gonna stay, live till about 8:30. We're about there.
We should try to make
Yeah, now
stuff.
we're ending. Just put it back with the lures for now. So I got a headache. I got some stuff to do before I go to bed. So I'm gonna end the live. Tomorrow night we're gonna put out a new video, unless something goes wrong with the editing process. It's gonna be a bass fishing video. That'll be tomorrow night at 8. We'll have one Friday. We may have one Thursday. Might do one Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll just have to see if I have time to edit. I'm gonna get these things out of here. I like to keep my videos pretty current, just because our format is chaotic and we're always filming, so I like to.
New box
get 'em out.
open.
New empty box. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
All these empty containers. So yeah, we're gonna head out. Thank you all for coming in here.
I didn't even know those.
I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody before we cut out.
Bye, everyone.
No, you're gone. You're invisible. Look, you're right there. Oh, there you go. We have such a delay, it's hard to like see us on the screen. Catch y'all next time, guys. Have a good night. Love you guys. Peace.